Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another daily vlog. I'm really enjoying doing these for you, and I'm getting some good feedback. So, yeah, I really appreciate your support, and feel free to comment. I always get back to your comments. Today, I have a special guest, and like always, we're not gonna really talk about COVID-19 or the coronavirus or what the latest numbers are or the latest updates. Yeah, I'm letting these two websites talk for themselves. So go visit them. It's cdc.gov and who.int. And you can also follow your local news stations, your local leaders, health officials, and I'm imagining today is going to be like it's been the last 2 weeks, just full of press conferences with the latest updates, which keep changing every single day. So again, we're not going to be touching on that, but I do encourage you to go visit those websites. Lots of good content there, lots of good resources for you. Okay, so my guest today, I just love the way she works, and she's very funny and very bright, and she is a meteorologist, a TV meteorologist who works in the news industry. But Cristina Davies is with us today. Hi, Cristina.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for having me on.
I know, yeah. I wanted to bring you on here basically because all I wanted to know was how the weather was going to be like today. Just kidding.
Well, if
No.
you want to know what the weather was going to be like in Fresno.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
But how are you holding up through all of this that's happening right now?
I think obviously for a meteorologist, it's a little bit different. We're not covering news 24/7 of what's happening. But also, it's different for me because like I still have my job where a lot of people have lost their job because of what's going on. So not too much has changed for me except the fact I am working from home now. We did a full remote newscast today, and that was quite interesting. We survived though.
Have you ever done anything like that? Work from home remotely for a
I
weathercast segment?
have not. No, as a reporter, I did live shots
Hmm.
by myself with the equipment. I've gone live on my phone
Yeah.
before from, breaking news, but not weather from my house. So, and I'm showing everyone my house as well. So, there's that.
Well, it's a pretty house too. I'm seeing you have
Oh, thank you.
yeah,
I have a
you
box
have
of tissues on that side. There
oh,
you go.
there you go. Yeah, and you have a big nice screen TV with a
Yeah,
nice
I put a
photo being
picture of
projected.
I'm getting switched on what side I'm on. Husband and I right there.
Yeah, no, it's a lovely house. As you can see, like my little studio here has a lot of wall
Hmm.
space, so I have to decorate it somehow. And I was
Hmm.
actually that was the project I was on before the whole quarantine thing happened because
Yeah,
I really love home goods. So I go there
of
and
course.
actually got an armchair, which you can kind of see a little bit of it just on this
Hmm.
side. Um, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna get another one. I was supposed to get the set, but one of them had a tear. So even like the sales associate there at the store was like, yeah, I don't think you should take it. I was like, all right, well, you're telling
Yeah.
me not to. You know best. But I have to go on the hunt for another one, and that's what I was working
Hmm.
on. And yeah, now the store's closed, and
Yeah.
it's not the same as ordering online because I kind of actually have to sit in it just to make sure that it's good.
Yeah.
But so, what was the difference? Would you say today between doing these weather segments on well at your house or remotely versus when you're reporting and doing live shots?
Well, well, for one, I'm showing everyone my house on live TV, which is different. That was something I was not concerned about. I just, it's my house, so welcome to my house, everyone. And when I'm a reporter and I'm out doing live shots, like with my phone, what I used to do, it was usually at like a scene or something. So I had stuff to show, where this is just, my living room, my TV, all my decorations, and then we go to our like weather graphics and stuff. So it's a little bit different. but
Yeah.
it's definitely an experience.
And you know what I was just thinking? It's normally newscasters, they go into people's homes. Now you're
Yeah.
bringing them into your home.
That's exactly what I was thinking this morning because a lot of
Yeah.
people say, "Oh, we invite you into our homes every single night." And, we thank people for letting us do that. Well, now people are coming basically to my house or I'm showing them my house. And so I had to make sure it was all nice and clean.
There you go. Yeah, I kind of have to do the same. I have to I have to clean, and
Mhm.
at the same time I don't want to run out of disinfectant. So
Yeah.
so I clean once, and then I have to kind of just stay away from it for
Keep
a
going.
little while. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Unless there's like something pressing that I have to do. But I haven't really actually gone out of my house for a while. I think today I
Mhm.
might, because we have a dog and he needs the groomer, but I
Oh,
don't think they're open. But so I think what we're
yeah.
doing is at least trying to give him a bath somewhere. So I know the pet stores are open. We're gonna call to see if
Yeah.
there's gonna be, if they have like a washing station. If they do, great. If they don't, then I'm hoping that they have the equipment for us to purchase, that we
What
can just
about
do it here at home.
a good old bathtub?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But like we need like what's like
Like the hose.
the hose. Yeah, yeah. Because right
Yeah.
now only the
Yeah.
shower head is attached. Um,
Oh, okay.
so yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking. Just doing that. I mean, these places, they have all like the setup. They have everything there
Yeah.
that you could possibly need. But yeah, if that's closed, then I'm gonna have to try and do it myself. And I'm probably
And
gonna
you'll record
try.
it for all of us, right?
Well, yeah, probably. I am trying to cut my own hair too, so I might just do
Oh,
that today.
that's not something I'm gonna do at all.
Do you have a contingency plan of what you're gonna do?
I'm just gonna let my hair grow.
Yeah, let the
I'm
viewers
gonna
see
let
it.
it grow. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is
I
pretty long right now.
yeah. Well, I mean, it looks good.
Thank you.
Sometimes I wish I had hair like that. Mine does.
Ugh.
Mine, instead of going down, it goes up. So that's why I have to cut it. Because
Go
it
cut it,
becomes,
yeah.
yeah, it becomes uncomfortable once it starts sticking out of my ears. And right now it's almost starting to do that, but I kind of just want, I could probably survive another week with it. But I did order
Hmm.
like this little like clipper set from
Okay.
Remington, and you just basically put in the palm of your
You're
hand, and
brave.
then yeah, you just
Brave.
work it. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it before
I'm sure a
I
lot of people
mess
have
up.
as well. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
let my hair grow.
Yeah. Well, okay, strangely enough, I have seen all these little tools go out of stock that you normally wouldn't think would be out of stock.
Go out of
So,
stock, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like for example, the little clipper set I bought. So at first I had it on Amazon, my card. I was doing a little bit of research before actually purchasing it. When I decided to purchase it, all of a sudden sold out
It
of
was
stock.
gone.
Yeah, so then I went to Walmart because I know they sell a version of it too, and they were out of stock. And then I went to their actual Remington website, and I found it there. So I ordered it within 24 hours, out of stock. So
Nice.
yeah, I think a lot of folks are trying to maybe do some of these
Yeah.
do-it-yourself projects at home.
That and gym equipment.
Yeah, tell me about that. What?
Yeah, so well, I know that my
Uh,
sister was looking for stuff online and she couldn't find a lot of stuff online either. And I've just seen my friends, they've posted just about like going to the store, not being able to get any gym equipment because obviously in California and in most places the gyms are closed right now, so you have to do home workouts. I haven't really been working out with gym equipment or weights. I've probably gone on every day 3 to 4 walks because what else am I supposed to do? I can't go to the gym. So I
yeah.
just, when I go down to LA, I take my parents' dogs on a couple walks and yeah.
Wow. And do do you think you'll use household objects at all?
Well, funny enough, I did try to use weights one day with my sister and my best friend, and there was only 2 sets. So of course I needed a set. So I used a couple beers in little koozies.
Beers, huh?
Hey,
Well, I might just
work
do
out
that
and then
then.
have a sip after.
I love that. Um,
It was a great
yeah.
idea at the time.
What? So it's not a great idea anymore? I would
Well, they're
still
not
do it.
heavy enough.
Oh,
They're not heavy
yeah.
enough.
You probably have to buy like
So
the
if you,
buy the 12, 24 packs.
oh, like a whole pack, and yeah, I could do
Yes, and
that.
just lift it.
Note to everyone out there if you're trying to work out.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so with this whole quarantine, well, I know that your job has been deemed essential, but now
Hmm.
that you're working from home, besides going out on a walk for
All the
exercise,
time.
yeah, do you just stay home or do you go to the groceries? And what is that process like when you actually do go out into a more of a public setting where there's going to be people around? How is that for you? How do you deal with that?
Yeah, so I just pretty much go to the store when I need something. Obviously, I'm just one person. I don't require too much food. So I still go on like a weekly basis, but I just make sure to keep my distance from people. When this all first started, it was a lot harder to find food because I initially didn't stock up on a lot of the like fresh foods and stuff, and a lot of people were stocking up, so it was a lot harder to find just to find food. But I wasn't starving or anything. Just make that clear. It was just more of a surge, or if I, usually get like honey ham cold cuts, they didn't have that or something like that. So yeah, but now that things I feel not settled, but I mean, the shelves are a lot more stocked this, I would say, in the last like week or so than they were 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's good news because I'm thinking about doing a
Yeah.
grocery trip pretty soon. Um, but are you wearing one of those masks now, or are you kind
I
of?
haven't gone out yet
Uh,
since they were recommending the cloth mask, but my mom started making cloth masks for like our family and anyone who like her friends. So she gave me one to wear just in case I needed one.
wow, is she
So I
selling
don't know
it?
when I'll go to the store next because I do have a trip down to LA soon, and I'll probably eat the food at my parents' house. So
Yeah, that's always good.
yeah.
Now, are they doing okay? Are they surviving all this just fine?
Yeah, so my parents are doing totally fine. They My mom, she does her shopping once a week as well. I don't know if she started wearing a mask yet. I haven't really talked to her about that. And yeah, so they're doing good. My husband actually lives with my parents right now. We live in technically two different cities. So I do go down to LA to visit. A lot of people who follow me on social media already know my whole situation with living apart from my husband. And they also know he's an officer. So he also has to start wearing a mask and gloves when he comes in contact with the public. I don't really know much of like their like protocol, but he sent me a selfie one day with him wearing a mask and gloves.
Yeah, I know it's crazy right now out there, and with folks that have to be out there, they just have to be because
Mhm.
it's their job. Yeah, it's the first responders. They yeah, definitely need all the help they can get, and
Yeah.
be careful with that. When he comes home, does he have a process that he, and then you too actually, it's like when you go in and uh, when you go to LA and to visit your husband and then your parents are there, is there a process that
Yeah.
he and you take to be extra careful since your parents might be a little older there?
Yeah. Um, my my husband actually he changes out of his work clothes before he even comes home because he's an officer, so he changes out of his uniform first. But otherwise, like I don't have like a process. My mom isn't at that age limit yet, and my dad actually is kind of hanging out at our vacation house we have. just for the time being. So he's not really around right now because of all of this.
Wow. Yeah, well, I think that's important for people to know too, that it's something you don't think about when you do live with your parents. 'Cause right now, I don't live with my parents, but then I'm thinking, what if I
Hmm.
did? How would I handle this? How would I go
Yeah.
about doing this? And so I have heard that a lot of people are um, recommending to like
Yeah.
kind of take your shoes off, take whatever clothes
Yeah.
off before you enter the house. So I was just curious to see what the process is like with somebody that actually
We haven't
live.
done anything like that yet. We're just very careful with like he obviously makes sure like he washes his hands and everything, me as well, and we're just very cautious about that.
And just around the house, have you started like sanitizing everything? 'Cause I know when this whole thing broke out, I was going around the house like crazy with the wife, just like wipe. Even now, I still wipe things down. I'm kind of like, oh no, I just touched something. I gotta go wash my hands again.
Yeah, so well for me, I actually just I don't like germs in general. That's what I call it. I don't like germs in general. Actually, and for my birthday last year, I requested as one of my gifts that my from my parents to buy me this thing. It was like a germ freak kit or something, and it actually came with like wipes, a mask, toilet paper, a toilet seat cover, like all this stuff. Just because I wanted to have it on the go, just in case if I'm ever in like a sticky situation, I guess. So I try to keep things clean in general. I already had started at like when I go to a gas station, I don't ever like get back in my car without wiping my hands. And that was before all this happened. So for me, not much has changed, I guess, hygiene wise, because I've always been the type of person to wipe my hands after going to the gas station. I wipe down the carts, I wipe down my hands after it. So I'm a little crazy in that sense. But yeah, I do keep things clean around the house,
Well,
or
that's
at
good to
least try
know.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been so used to not touching my face, which has helped, and it's
I
made.
still touch my hair. Like I'm trying not to touch my hair, but
Uh,
I keep trying to
no,
put it
doing it.
back. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's so it's amazing. I didn't know how many times people touch their face in a day or touched
It's
like
a lot.
somebody part. Yeah, uh, so so for me, like I've been used to since high school not touching my face because back in high school I had like just acne all over. And so I
Yeah.
thought that if I touched my face, it would introduce dirt and it would get in there and I would have more pimples. So then I just
Yeah.
one day I just like stopped touching my face. So I haven't really touched my face in like when did I graduate? 2003? 2003? Oh man, it's a blur now. Um
Forever ago, right?
yeah,
No, I'm on
and
the same boat with you as that.
uh-huh.
Like I mean, I had acne growing up and I never really touched my face at all during the day because I just thought like dirt, oil, like in my hands, it's gonna go on my face, it's probably gonna make it worse. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't really touch my face too much. I do touch my hair a lot. So because I try to keep it out of my way. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, definitely in the same boat with you about the whole face thing.
Now, would you consider yourself an introvert or extrovert?
Definitely an extrovert.
Good, good. I think
Why?
well, because I'm the opposite, and so I always joke with my
Oh,
wife.
okay.
I joke with my wife. I say, you know, situations like what's happening now, the introverts like they're thriving in it. They're
Oh,
thriving in
yeah.
that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
environment. And so
Yeah.
I've been like I haven't even felt it. I've been working remotely. I think now for about almost 3 weeks actually. In just a few days, it'll be three
Yeah.
weeks. Um, and um, and yeah, I haven't felt it. I felt like this is probably the most comfortable I felt in years. But for
Yeah.
you, who's
Then
an
this is
extrovert,
definitely different for me. I mean, I just had so many plans. I wanted to go out and do things, but obviously we can't, so that's fine. But it's definitely a different experience. I don't think I've walked my parents' dog so many times in 1 week before because I'm just itching to get out of the house. So I definitely go on a lot of walks with those dogs because of it. And I just try to keep myself busy when I'm not at work.
So do you have any like pointers for somebody that's an extrovert that is now
Mm,
at quarantine and has to work from home or not, but he's homebound, a homebody now.
you know
Any
what?
yes,
Oh gosh, tips.
yeah, to not go crazy if you're
I'm,
an
you know what?
extrovert.
I'm still navigating this as I'm touching my hair. I'm still navigating this whole thing, working from home and being an extrovert. And I love just talking to my coworkers. My coworkers probably don't like it so much because I talk a lot, but I have no one to talk to here. Like talking to the wall at this point. So maybe we can circle back to that at a later date when I figure out how to stay sane. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something.
Yes,
Just thought of this. So, you know how a lot of people are on Zoom calls and stuff? Well,
yes.
my family, we were helping out my mom. It wasn't Zoom, it was another program, but we were helping out my mom with something and we actually all jumped on this call. So I don't know, maybe doing more of like the Skyping or the Zoom calls or the whatever they are, like the webcam calls and stuff. Cause that was really fun just to like see all my sisters. Fun fact, I have 6 sisters. So it
Whoa,
was, yeah.
wow, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, so we were missing one sister on this call, but otherwise it was really fun to see all my sisters, even though we're in our own houses and different areas and stuff during this time.
Well, that's good. Well, Christina, before we wrap this up, how about we play a little game just so that people get to know you a little bit more, and I get
Okay,
to know
is
you
it
a
like
little bit
rapid
more.
fire?
Yes, yes. It's just mostly like your favorite stuff, like favorite
Okay,
this, favorite that. Okay, so I have
my
some.
favorite thing is to touch my hair.
So I have some questions here written out. So we'll start
Okay.
with the first one, and yeah,
Oh
it's just
no.
like rapid fire.
Okay.
Favorite color,
Oh, pink.
favorite ice cream flavor,
Rocky Road.
favorite song.
I don't know.
What
Oh,
song is
oh, oh.
yes?
Okay, maybe it's a country song. I think it's called To a T.
Okay,
I
okay.
got you down to a T. Sure, yeah, that. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, that's
It's
great.
next question.
Okay. What's your favorite dish to cook?
I don't cook yet. A lot, I should say. I made pancakes this morning, so we're gonna go with pancakes
There you
right
go.
now.
That counts.
Yeah, yeah.
What's your favorite article of clothing to wear?
Dresses.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your favorite saying?
Ooh, favorite saying. Oh, there's so many. I don't know. Mm,
It could also be a
this
quote
isn't
from a
very.
movie.
I was like, this isn't very rapid fire. Ooh, it never rains forever.
Ooh, yeah, that's perfect.
I came across that on Twitter, and I think it was maybe Ginger Z. Someone said it. I think it was Ginger Z.
Ah, interesting.
I'll have to double check that.
All right, your favorite movie?
Hitting me with all the hard questions. Favorite movie. Can I just skip this one because I don't know what my
Sure.
favorite movie is right now.
Sure. Favorite TV show? Anything on streaming accounts also.
Ooh, you know what? When Calls the Heart was really good.
Oh my god.
Heart of Dixie, so good. Heart of Dixie. Love Heart of Dixie or Vampire Diaries.
I was so hoping you would say Tiger King.
Oh, so I haven't watched it. I have not watched it.
Really? Oh,
So
are you planning to?
I hope to. I just haven't done it yet.
All right, I won't spoil it for you. It's just
Okay, don't
it's
spoil it.
crazy. It just when you see it, go in with an open mind and know that you're probably gonna have some jaw dropping moments and think, "What
Okay.
am I watching?" But it'll be worth it. Very entertaining. Okay, what is your favorite time of the day?
The afternoon.
I like that too. I'm not a
Yeah.
good morning person. But I haven't had coffee today and I'm surviving, so
Yeah.
I'm
That's
good.
good.
What is your favorite season?
Summer.
Ooh,
100%.
why the summer?
Yeah. Because I hate the cold. The cold and I just don't get along. It gets me angry. So I like the summer because it's warm.
Oh, there you go. I like the in betweens. So like spring and fall where it's not quite cold,
Got
but it's
it.
not quite hot either.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, are you a Mac or PC girl?
I'm definitely a Mac girl right now,
Oh,
for
really?
sure. Hmm.
Why Macs?
I don't know. I got a MacBook one time and I got an iPhone and now I just use them all. I
Yeah.
recently got a new MacBook Pro or whatever this is, and I didn't go with another one, so I guess I'm a Mac
Uh.
person.
All right, last question. Favorite
Okay.
Instagram feature?
Ooh, favorite Instagram feature. They when they came out with the questions. Is that a
Uh,
feature?
oh yeah, yeah.
That
The
can,
question
okay, yeah.
sticker.
Yeah, those are really oh wait. Like the ones where you can play with people and then like who is, the funniest? Like
Oh, like the
the
quiz?
filters, I guess.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think that's on Instagram.
Yeah. When you do a story,
Yeah.
you can apply different filters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, having said that, where can people connect with you on social media?
Oh, they can connect with me on basically all platforms of social media. My handles are the same across all platforms, and they are Christina H. Davies with no spaces. So that's where they can find me.
There
I
you
post a
go.
lot of different content, everything from work, my life, just everything.
There you go. Perfect. Okay, well, Christina, I want to give you the last word before we wrap this up.
Okay.
Is there anything that you want to add that we didn't talk about or chat about? Anything you want to get off your chest?
No, I think we've pretty much covered it. I just hope everyone has a great time during this isolation, stay at home orders, and just to make the best of it.
Oh yeah, well said. Christina, thank you so much for joining me on the
Yeah.
vlog today. I hope you have the great rest of the day and weekend, and yeah, stay
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, stick around for a little bit. And thank you, everybody watching this vlog, either live right now or afterwards. I'm going to be uploading this also to YouTube and some clips to uh, uh, Twitter and Instagram as well. So if you want to follow me there, you have my handles right there at the bottom of the screen. Instagram, O'Flores News, Twitter, O'Flores. I really wanted to keep it O'Flores all around, but it was taken on Instagram. So yeah, follow me there on social media, and again, if you want to get information and updates on the coronavirus, follow your local news organizations, your local leaders, health officials, and most importantly, I think go visit those websites, cdc.gov and who.int, because there's a lot of great resources there that you can find to help you whether you have the virus, how to prevent it, or at least minimize the chance of getting it, and even like how to wash your hands. So there's all these guides there that you can find. All right, well, until next time, stay safe, have a great weekend, get some fresh air, and yeah, I will talk to you guys later.